hello. Audio check, mic check. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Audio mic check. Can you guys hear me? Let me know. Perfect. Hello, hello. Let me check my audio. Hello, hello. Okay. Audio seems okay. Let me know if it's good or bad from your side too. Hi Faith. Welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody to the stream. Just a sec. I forgot to get lipstick and I forgot to get water. Just a sec. All right. Okay, I'm back. Today, what are we doing today? I guess we're just drawing today then. As per usual, I guess I'll be working on my comic today. And yeah. Just a sec. I have to move some things around. Because I'm not getting enough of that blue light. Got a giant ass organizer. But yeah, I think now we're getting more light, right? Should be better now. We're just trying to get blue light here. Because it's lit. We gotta make it lit. But yeah. Hi Bago. Hi Faith. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys today? Today is a Wednesday. And yeah, today. Well, first of all, I guess, congrats on making it to half of the week. Like, you guys are so close until the end of the week, so congrats on that. And yeah, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, hoping I can get this this comic done by this weekend, but we shall see. I finished my picture book. I can finally draw whatever I want. Congrats. It was a nice picture book too. I liked it. And yeah, congrats on finishing. How are you gonna, like, it's only for school, right? You're gonna post it on Instagram and stuff? Because you should. But yeah, again, let me know if the audio is not good. Well, I said congrats the same time with me. I mean, yeah, it's a really, really nice achievement. Proud of you. You know how there's like children illustration? It's a very, how can I say this? Children book illustration is something that a lot of people want to get into. And it's easy to get into because if you know how to draw and you can sort of make a story and you know a little bit on how to make a book in general, it's not too bad, right? But yeah, the market though, I have to say, is super, super saturated. Like, it's not easy to get into the market for children illustration, because anyone can do it, right? Like I said, as long as you know how to draw and you kind of have a story going on and stuff like that, it's not too bad. But yeah. Otherwise, I thought your book was perfect for it, you know? I thought your book was perfect for a children illustration. It's just a composition outside of school, but I think I just have to send it to someone. Yeah, you should be proud of it. It's pretty cool. What's your life goal? Face life goal is somebody being proud. Aw, that's cute. That's cute. What's my life goal? I think I had a lot of life goal in the beginning, you know, just along the lines of wanting to make a comic, wanting to publish a book. These are like long-term bucket lists, right? And I'm happy to say that I sort of got them done. Like I've sort of achieved some of the life goals that I've wanted to. But yeah, I think my current life goals now, of course, I don't know. I think I just want to have more portfolio. I just want to have more like books, portfolio pieces that represent me, my branding, and whatnot. So lots and lots of comics, I hope, in the future. But otherwise, the first step of like publishing a comic book in general has been done, and I'm quite happy with that achievement. And yeah, something like having someone being proud of you was definitely a goal I used to have. Like, you know, you want to make your parents proud or some shit, right? But over the years, you kind of feel a little disappointed by people, and it's not their fault. I think it's just time and just growing up. So over the years, for me, it just became about wanting to be proud of something that I made. So basically, I want myself to be proud of who I have become, like as a person. Because we go through so many hardships in life, right? And then it's like I feel like it's all these hardships are all for nothing if I don't become a better person out of it. So yeah, that's just how I that's just how I think about things these days. Might be a little too deep for this stream and whatnot, but yeah, it's for real how I see life now. It's like you just want to be the best person you can be, without the cost of like your integrity, your morals, and your values. And yeah, and hope that you find friends and people along the way who appreciate the things you do as well. Yeah, I think at one point it's for me it stopped being about making people around me proud of me, because I've tried it and it's nice. It's nice to know that they can be proud, but it's not fulfilling. It just feels unjustified proud, where it's like you want to get more out of the proudness from them, but just it's just not enough, because of the years of them not being proud at you. And for that one moment that they are proud of you, even if it's like, you know, you kind of expect that they would be, it doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. So over the years, I stopped making it about other people being proud of me. Right now, I just want myself to be proud of myself. So I stopped doing things that is like good for my image, or good for the family members, or whatever the fuck, or friends and shit like that. That's why I'm making a BL comic. Cause who the fuck from my family and friends are gonna read a fucking high school love story, boy love shit, right? Nobody. I can't tell this to anybody. because who's gonna support that? Especially if you're fucking Asian. Like, come on. So yeah, now I'm doing things that I want to do. I've always wanted to make a BL comic, so here I am, trying my best to impress myself. And hopefully you guys enjoy it as well. But yeah, let me look at chat real quick. Might act a little quirky, yo. Was just watching a comedy show. Ooh, what were you watching? I don't even know what quirky means. It just means like you're a little weird, but cute and funny, you know? I think cute, funny, weird is the embodiment of quirky. Also, hi Arvin, welcome to the stream. Nah, it's okay. Don't worry about it, Faith. They just want a little shout out. That's okay. Brooklyn Nine-Nine! I finished that show. I enjoyed it too. I have a friend, she's fucking obsessed with Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And for whatever reason, she's obsessed with Amy. And I'm like, okay, girl. I think my friend really likes type A personalities from like sitcoms and shows. Or she likes the manic pixie girls from these shows. Like she has a favorite archetype. And then I guess that's cool. But maybe for me, who was my favorite character in Brooklyn Nine-Nine? I think Captain Holt, right? I think Captain Holt is the more special character out there. But Amy Santiago is also not too bad. Who's your favorite character? I'm obsessed with Jake. Yeah, Jake. He's the main character. I think Tahir likes Jake the most as well. I mean, I think guys like guys that are funny in general. If you like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, you have to check out Parks and Rec. It's also another sitcom. Unfortunately, not on Netflix. You have to go watch it from another website, okay? But I also really recommend Parks and Rec. I think Parks and Rec is Jess's favorite show, favorite sitcom. But yeah, that's pretty much it for sitcom. One sitcom at a time, okay? Once you finish Parks and Rec, you can come back to us for more recommendation. But I will have to say though, you guys will probably never watch this show because it's quite old, but it's my top one funny sitcom. Friends is the second. My top one is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Parks and Rec is my third favorite sitcom. And fourth, maybe How I Met Your Mother. And then fifth, there's this one show. My Name is Earl is actually quite funny too. I would like to put him in as well. There's also another show that I really like. Arrested Development is quite funny as well. Actually, I have to push one of them out. I think I'll push My Name is Earl out, and I'll push How I Met Your Mother out. How I Met Your Mother is Tahir's favorite sitcom, but not mine. Mine is also Sunny in Philadelphia, and then Friends, and then Parks and Rec. Arrested Development is quite funny too. Maybe fifth for the Arrested Development, and then the fourth, I can't make a decision yet. I will leave it open until I can think of something. But yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Oh, Scrubs. I really like Scrubs. I think Scrubs is at the fifth. And then, yeah, the other one we push it to 4. Not getting off Netflix, I'm addicted. How is Friends funny? I couldn't stand a millisecond of watching that show. Sorry, that was rude. No, it's okay. I get it. I think I just grew up watching Friends like as a kid. It was my comfort show. I think I've rewatched it like 4 times and I keep finding new things to laugh at. And yeah, I get that some of the characters are quite annoying, like their archetypes, they make the same joke. But before archetypes and oversaturated jokes existed, they were very, very funny. And I mean, even to today, maybe I won't laugh as much as I did yet, like years ago when I first rewatched it. But I still say the jokes still hold up. Maybe not all of them, but I think enough of them to make them my top second. Yeah, I think it's also just nostalgia attached to it. There are just certain comfort shows. You know how in a Netflix show there's like this doomsday apocalypse environment, and there was a girl who just wanted to watch Friends, but it was doomsday apocalypse, so she couldn't stream on Netflix. And one day she stumbled upon a basement. Basically, it's like a nuclear basement hideout where a rich family made, and she found like videotapes of Friends, and that's all. And that's what they all do. They just fucking stay under the bunker, and then she just watched her favorite show, Friends. And I think that would be the same for me if I could bring like a couple of shows like on VS tape during the apocalypse. I would fucking bring Friends. It's good to. It's. I think it's also just to also remind myself of the good old days. I think Friends at the end of the day won at being an old show, being one of the first few sitcoms that really like became huge and popular. So yeah. Also, hi Suraj, welcome to the stream. But yeah, sitcoms are great. It's why I like making comics. Because sitcoms, not always is it like a funny joke, right? Like there's actual plot in some of them, and it can be dramatic when it wants to. And I like that about sitcoms. It has more depth than just like your typical maybe movie. And it's very hard to make a sitcom that doesn't crash out in the middle because there's so many episodes to filter through, right? Like I couldn't finish the last season of Scrubs because they changed everyone. They changed all the character. And then I was like, hell no. You know? I decided not to watch it. But yeah, that's my sitcom list. "106." I think I like Brooklyn Nine-Nine because it has kissing scenes and it's funny, makes me laugh out loud. That's good. Also, hi Sandesh, welcome to the stream. We talk about anime now. Also, hi Mia, welcome to the stream. Welcome, guys. Let me try to finish this bodyguard. Not bodyguard. Guard? The. What are those called? Guards. Gatekeeper guards. I don't know. Security. I'm trying to give them a name. I'll just call them security. Hands. Struggling with the hands. Where are you from? From Malaysia, but currently based in Germany. Basically, I moved to Germany, but I was from Malaysia. I mean, I'll still go back to Malaysia. So, it's not too like I'm not too like far away from home because I will still go back. How do you hold the flashlight? Oh, shit. I was like thinking, how am I gonna draw him holding a flashlight? And then I realized I could do it myself. Oh yeah. Good thing I have hands. Oh, else I'll have to go look for a reference. But his hand's kind of weird though. Where's Jess and Chains? You mean the rest of the people? I don't know. It's okay. I think they usually join a bit later anyway. And even if they don't, that's fine. People have lives, people go to work. They won't always be able to join, you know? But there's you guys. We're just chilling. Alright. I got my security down. Oof. That was annoying. Even though I already have the sketch layer. But sometimes I still struggle with perfecting the lines. But yeah, this is what I have so far. This is what I drew so far. Let's continue. They're old. Who is? Jess. Guys, isn't it kind of weird that you guys think that like being like about 30 to 40, the age range between 30 to 40 is old? It's actually not that old. You guys are tripping. I know you guys are like young, but it's really not that old. You know what's old? 50 and above. That's old. But even then, with today's technology, it don't feel that way as well. So I would just say, just it's not as old as you guys yap about. It's just Chains. He likes to make fun of Jess. Alright. Where are we now? I have to reline the characters. Right. Something wrong with this alleyway. I just realized. Okay. Better. I'm also old. They're mega old. You're literally 14, Faith. Chill. See, y'all talking about me. Hi, Jess. Welcome to the stream. It's the young people. Just I'm late because someone at work is talking to you. That's okay. Yeah, I told them It's normal. You guys usually join a bit later anyway. Just impatient. The younglings are impatient for Jess. But isn't that nice? They are impatient for you. Means they want you to be here. Hee hee. Fun people coming in. No offense, Bagel. You're also fun. at Bagel's expenses, SMH. But yeah, let me see what happened to me this week. Let's talk a little bit about life. Last week, I was home alone after the stream. Basically, Tahir went to a place called Hamburg in Germany. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. Kind of sounds like hamburger. We just kept calling it hamburger because it's just funny. But yeah, he went to Hamburg with his like brother and his cousin and whatnot. So I didn't go. I was like, it's a boys trip. I don't wanna go on a boys outing because it's gonna be boring for real. And I was right. It was a bit boring. They didn't do much on the second day. They basically only went out to Hamburg on the first and the last day. And I asked Tahir, so what's in Hamburg? And he couldn't really give me a solid thing about it. It's just, well, it's just like all other German countries. You got the Dome, you got the Marketplatz, you got the Hauptbahnhof and shit like that. You know, nothing that I'm missing out. But yeah. And then I told myself, I think I'm gonna take a break from all like the German countries. I used to want to like, oh, let's go somewhere else in this German city, you know, because there's so many cities. But yeah, I was like, yeah, they all kind of look the same. They all kind of look the same. So I'm like, I think I would like to go to another country, in Europe maybe. Nice to be missed, right? They're really smiling right now. I got attached to you guys for you know this is bad. That's nice. I mean, you can always expect this every Wednesday. Actually, I'm usually annoying when I try to be silly and goofy and smattering. You're absolutely. Before Faith was here, Bagel was the spammer of the chat. But Bagel, for whatever reason, you have calmed down a lot. So very infatuated with a new Bagel now. Just like calm, making art. You know, that's the character development we want. Also, hi Teddy, welcome to the stream. I'm on a drawing women spree right now. That's nice. Women are awesome. Hell yeah. What you drawing? I'm willing to bet Hamburg had churches and sausages. So we don't, in Germany, we just call like all the sausages currywurst because German like to eat sausages with curry. So we just call them currywurst. We don't even bother calling them like wurst, like without the curry. Because I don't know, for whatever reason, Germans have to eat their sausages with curry. And these curries you can buy from the market. It basically comes in this little powder packet that you can cook, and then it becomes a curry. You just add water and shit, and it becomes a curry. I tried it. We liked it for a bit. Like me and Tahir, we would eat it a lot at one point, but over the years, you just kind of like, eh. At the end of the day, it's just sausage and curry. It's okay. At least we were into the most German thing for a bit. Germany, the food here, culture here is currywurst, beer, and doner kebab. That's it. Basically, you got quite a huge Turkish culture here as well. So People love to get like doner kebabs, or if you got Arabic people, you know, people like to get shawarma and stuff like that. I was the spammer for real. I used to spam so much stuff. I didn't know how to talk to you guys. I'm very glad you have matured to the point where you can type full sentences without feeling the need to spam and shit. Very proud of you. I like the curry ketchup. Ooh. Not a fan of that. It's like Jamie Oliver and his chili jam. It's like white people. Westernized Asian sauces. I don't know, bro. Don't know how to talk to you guys here. You guys are doing fine. I don't know why you guys are so caught up with like how do I talk to people stuff. You guys are doing great. Curry ketchup? Yeah, right, boya. Turkish, I hear my culture. I'm Turkish. Yeah, we got a big Turkish culture here in Germany as well. Went to Turkey before. Very nice culture. I love it. That's nice. Currywurst is a hot dog in curry ketchup. I guess so. Yeah, in a way. I guess now that I think about it, it's definitely not as complicated as a real Indian curry. But yeah, it seems as simple as a ketchup curry. You might be onto something there, Jess. I actually never saw it like that. Because it always comes in powder form. I never really know what to call it other than just, oh yeah, it's like powdered curry. That's a weird combo. We've been in the same country. The only time I socialize with people other than my small friend group at school is with you guys. That's good to know. Good to know, yeah. Should join Art Jam as well. Yeah, it doesn't taste like Asian curry. Friend group. Oh, that's okay. It is kind of weird. I think it tastes good, Boya. Boya needs to come to Europe to try it. Boya needs to try currywurst. But then again, Boya's culture, the Filipino culture, is quite It's quite unique as well. Like you just got, like what, chocolate fish, and like, yeah. So I don't think Boya is missing out, to be honest. At this point, Boya is like so over the whole chocolate fish thing at this point. It's like beating a dead horse at this point if you tell Boya about it. Boya is not phased anymore. Boya has also matured a lot over these past couple of months. I would say Boya is growing. Boya's social media is growing quite well, quite nicely. No longer are you just the cat that occasionally puts out art in Discord. Now everybody sees your art and stuff like that. And yeah, with how fast you draw, Boya, I always thought, you can put out content easy, right? And I felt it was such a shame that you weren't doing social media, because social media is about consistency. And the shit you put out is consistent. And timing and everything. And the trends, you like the same thing everyone in the world likes. So it was a shame that you weren't doing it sooner. But, it's never too late to start. Now that you're doing it, it's great. We all get to see your art. Proud of you. You guys have grown so much. I feel like mother hen. Even bagel, right? Isn't it funny how time, just with time, everybody can change? And I think you guys, bagel, boya, and whatnot, you guys were so different at the start of the year. And now that it's like half the year, right? Because half the year is gone. Yeah. Hard to believe half the year has gone, right? But yeah, now that half the year has gone, I truly think you guys have changed so much, so much. Like I said, Bagel was the spammer. Boya was still not getting into social media. And yeah, look at you guys. And Jess, you just gotta keep on with the comic. Jess has also changed in the fact that not for worse, but maybe just you feel like a veteran now, right? Like with your comics. And maybe drawing a new episode every time for your comic. Now you will second guess yourself more. That's not a bad thing. It just means you are good at what you do. So every decision you make now, a lot of complications come to play. And that's the same with me. Like, took me half a year to put out some like makeshift episodes of a BL comic. I kept saying since last year I wanted to put out a comic, right? I did the whole Foxhound thing, which was my other thing, my other comic that never came to light. I was doing concept art for it, but I just couldn't get myself to do it because as much as I was passionate about it, I don't know, just never came to light. So took me another half a year later since that project to finally get me to put something out with this comic, this BL comic. And it's nice, It's nice. Thinking how I was half a year ago, I was just lost, confused. I thought after Dear Alice was done, that's it. What am I gonna do now? I had a lot of ideas of what I wanted to do after Dear Alice, but when it finally ended, I was just like, okay, what now? Like, I don't actually want to do any of it anymore. So it took a lot of convincing myself of like probably what just goes through now at the same, like a lot of like decisions on making a comic, a comic to carry on the legacy that you have started with your first comic and stuff like that. Starting Dear Alice after Roommates was not that hard because I was already working on Dear Alice when Roommates was still struggling to finish. So it wasn't that hard, but after ending 2-3 comics and then having to start again, that was so hard. Because now you feel I really, really cannot waste more time on projects that I am about to abandon or projects that are about to be too hard for me to finish in 2 to 3 years. I think that's the lifespan I want to give for my comics from now on. 2, 3, maximum 4. Dear Alice took me, as much as I would like to say Dear Alice took me 3 years, with the book, it came up to almost about 5 years as well. So the book also took a huge portion of my time. But I digress. At the end of the day, it was all worth it. I think every decision that you make, right or wrong, led up to the point of all that. It was kind of worth it, even though I struggled a lot. And that's okay. Everybody struggles. You just have to figure out what works for you, right? And yeah, that was me half a year ago. Still thinking about what comics do I really want to make, and not willing to let go of the Dear Alice PG image and whatnot. And then I embraced the BL. I embraced the dark side. And here we are. I think before the stream started, you guys missed a good chunk of portion about me talking about being proud. About someone being proud of you versus you being proud of yourself. I mean, to summarize, basically, I think all these years, I want someone to be proud of me, but when they were finally proud of me, I started despising them because of all the years they weren't proud of me, but only for that momentarily of like, wow, you did a great job. It didn't felt like my effort was appreciated. So after going through all of that, these few years, I just want to make something that I can be proud of instead of hoping that someone would be proud of me for it. And I know no one's gonna be proud of this BL project because who the fuck in my family, my friends, who's gonna wanna read this? This is mainly for me. I do it for myself. BL, whatnot, none of my families are gonna like it or give a shit about it. And I want to make a book out of it at the end of the day. I probably won't talk about it as much as Dear Alice, but that's okay. As long as I want to do it. That would be the best outcome. I'm not really sure where all of this is gonna go and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that something nice will come out of it, even if it's not a book. Even if it's not a book, as long as we tried. Okay, that was a lot of like sentimental yapping. But yeah, I had to get it out of the way since we started the day with gratefulness and sentimentalness. So yeah. Also, hi Chainsaw. Happy Wednesdays. It's Pride Month. It's always Wednesdays. Oh shit. Let me look through the whole chat. I missed a lot. I like the doner kebab too. That's nice, yeah. I need my spices in Asian dishes. I'm not sure if I can survive Germany. I mean, you can ask Nico. How does Nico survive Germany? I've gone freaky. You've gone Fujiyoshi for real. True. I feel like I'm slowly getting burnt out. Social media has become overwhelming. I would take a break if you're getting burnt out. It's not worth it to be burnt out over drawing your favorite OCs and stuff like that. This has gone sentimental. I'm touched respectfully in the heart. Yuuning, you've grown a lot too. I appreciate it, yeah. I think we've all did. You have to grow. At this point, you have to grow. You had an existential crisis after Dear Alice. Do we want to talk about that one? Oh, I mean, I've had a lot of existential crisis during the course of me yapping on live stream and shit like that. Do you guys remember there was one time I told you guys I wanted to take a break and quit comics and stuff like that? Like, yeah, that happened, you know? So, look at where I am now. Look at what happened now. I will be honest though. I think if I never left Germany, probably I would still feel the same about feeling like I'm stuck. But I think because I left Malaysia and being thrown in a new environment where I'm literally out of my comfort zone, I don't get comfort food, I don't get comfort transports. My family, my friends are not there to comfort me. I had nothing. I came here with nothing. So the only thing that I felt was comfortable was I would let myself watch a lot of comfort shows, like a lot of like concubine Chinese shows that I've rewatched probably like 5 times at this point because it's comforting. And I would draw. because for whatever reason I used to hate drawing. It's now it became some sort of comfort because it's familiar. Drawing is familiar. It's what I used to do every day in Malaysia, even before this whole Germany thing. So drawing became comforting. Watching shows that is comforting became comforting, and I finally got through the winter depression in Germany because I came during autumn winter. Was so depressed, guys. I I, I don't know if I should show you guys. I read this book called um, Atomic Habits. I wouldn't say it changed my life, but it changed how I view my career as a career. I think I owe a lot to this book. These Insta girly influencers are not kidding you when they say this book is very, very worth reading. It's called Atomic Habits by James Clear. I read this book and I decided to try to come out of winter depression in Germany. And ever since then, I've got my life sort of organized and in order now. And it's crazy. I have a Google Sheet that logs what I do every day for my career. I don't log like chores I do, food I cook, and stuff like that because I already do that on a daily basis. But now I have a Google Sheet that logs what I do every day. That includes drawing, editing videos, posting a new video, posting Instagram posts, and stuff like that. I can share it with you guys later. It's a bit embarrassing though, because I feel a bit vulnerable to talk about this Google Sheet thing because it's literally like a journal, right? But I'll see. I'll think about it later. I haven't read none of yuuning's comics. I gotta get to that. That's okay. It's always there. If you're bored, feel free to check it out. You know. Also Lily. Oh, hi Lily. Probably left the stream, but yeah, welcome to the stream. Eli used to be called Lily. I got those disgusting memories. Yo, why'd you just do that to Lily like that? I Unix auntie would be proud. I think all romance is good. It's meaningful, whether it's gay or not. I agree. I'm proud you make that comic. It somehow inspired me and made me more confident to draw a comic someday too. I'm glad. That's nice. I think that's the best compliment you can get, right? From being an artist or being a comic artist in general is inspiring more people to make comics. And we just build a nice little community and stuff like that. Keep sentimental yapping. I love it. Okay. Oh my god, it's my mom. I didn't even know. I'm gay, y'all, and I would keep on yapping about it, even if it's a bad idea. I'm that BL main character. Hell yeah. Own it, girl. Own it. Love it. Okay. I'm gonna just merge them, to be honest. I have to redraw everything anyway. Let me show you what I've done so far so it doesn't feel like a total yap stream. This one I did yesterday. So, yeah, just take it as it is. We're now in the line art. I'm gonna color them later on. And then I did this yesterday. And then, ooh, we got a little spicy one here, but also from yesterday. And then this one I did just now during the stream. We're gonna fix that. Gonna fix, let me just erase his lines. Today I feel like coloring. That's why I have to do coloring today. It's not often I feel like coloring. So I need to speed through this line art and stuff. And now I'm gonna do this panel. Oh yeah, backgrounds. So many backgrounds in this episode. I think this episode it's not like the official episode or whatever. It's still the same style I'm going for. But this episode, it's more environmental world building. So far, you've only seen the characters, their life stories, and whatnot. But now I want to showcase how they live in their environment and stuff like that through these little panels. And I'm gonna put a little song to it because I'm currently obsessed with the 1975. It's all I've been listening to. I really like uh, it's speaking in a foreign language is funny. I think that's the album name. Uh, Obsessed. I mean I've already started listening to it since last year. Okay, but I'm re-listening it to it again, and that's how Boya's video got that cute little song. It's called About You, and it's like a cute little song for Boya's characters. Have you guys seen it? I'm quite proud of that video, even though I had to steal Boya's art for it. It actually did quite well, surprisingly. I think I nailed it with the thumbnail and the title this time. So this is all my shorts, right? So this one with the Radiohead Doomer theme song is my comic. I can't play it on stream. I'll get copy strike. But yeah, this has 1.3k, and then Boya's comic has 2k, 400 about 500 views, 1.4, 1k. So honestly, Boya's, I think my other 2k video was this about me talking about hand holding and shit like that, which got 2k, and then it's the Berlin one that got 1.4k. But yeah, surprisingly, even the fucking roommates one got 1.7k. So yeah, Boya's video is at the top right now. And this goes to show, Boya, how much people love your BL Angst comic. That's why you gotta keep going, gotta keep the momentum going. What drawing program is that? Hi, Aiko. We are using Procreate. I'm already socially tired now. That's good, that's good. It's kind of interesting how a lot of people that come into the stream don't really know this whole setup is an iPad. I think people maybe think it's like a tablet display connecting to the monitor, but no, it's just an iPad. But yeah, not the first question for sure. Trying to figure out the hand again. My biggest gripe is fucking hands, guys. I'ma just fucking die one day I'ma just fucking die one day and I still wouldn't know how to draw hands. That is my curse. That is a curse my legacy has to bear. Also, what? Thank you, Alex. Arigato. Thank you for the tenner. I appreciate it. Holy shirt. Let's go, people. Thank you, thank you. My animation series is BLBTLW. Did I ever mention? I don't think you did, no. Good to know. People won't stay out of my office. Boya's stuff is blowing up on TikTok and Instagram, right? Very, very happy for you, Boya. Yeah, and basically the power of hopping on trends and current, like, famous fandoms and stuff like that. Very, very powerful. It's because I focus on fandom, exactly. Once I grow an audience, I'm gonna force them slowly with my personal comic. Let's go. That's a good idea. That's a good way to trap them. It's usually peaceful in my comic, in my office, but as soon as I watch something, I can't pause. Also, honestly, how do you guys draw with styles like so hard to use for some reason. Also, yo, Alex, good morning to you. It's actually afternoon over here. It's like 3 p.m. But hope you have a good day starting out. I think only you and Jess is like the morningers, morning people. With styles, I think I would just reiterate from my old ass video. I made a video about styles, and I think it's overrated. But despite that, I still think, of course, if you have some sort of style, it's easily recognizable, and it always helps a lot more than if you don't have one. But yeah, I would just say you can keep a style to one project. So not necessarily having the same art style your whole life, but try to think of it as having one style per project. Doesn't matter what you're drawing. As long as it's like a specific project style, just stick to that. And I mentioned that in my video, very, very old, but I recommend you guys checking it out and stuff. Hehe. Super old video, but still holds up to this day. Also, for whatever reason, yesterday I started stalking PewDiePie and Marzia's Instagram because I don't get their video posts anymore. It's very, I don't know how to describe it, but it's very weird to see that, you know, you can be the biggest YouTuber ever, right? And now your life is just, you know, focusing on yourself, focusing on the kids. You know, he doesn't post on Instagram anymore. He just tells you in his bio to go subscribe to his newsletter and then tags Marzia, because Marzia is the one that's posting all the family photos, all the PewDiePie photos and videos and stuff like that. And they have like one kid and they have like 3 dogs. You know, it is truly peak, right? Peak lifestyle for that and stuff like that. And probably with how many videos he has out there, maybe he really did secure the bag, right? But then I would see some of his old photos with like Jacksepticeye and Cinnamon Toast Ken, you know. I mean, Cinnamon Toast Ken is married, but he used to do a lot of collab videos with PewDiePie as well, and he's quite funny. Jacksepticeye, I don't really watch him. I just know the whole top of the morning type thing. But yeah. Yeah, also interesting to see how much he has changed. He has his own coffee brand now, Top of the Morning Coffee. I mean, it's good marketing. It's like his brand at this point. Also, Boya asks, I wonder if you're gonna upload the winner takes it all video, the crossover for your OCs and mine. Oh, did you wanted me to upload that? I was thinking the crossover was that I make a video for you for your OCs, and you make a video for my OCs, and that was it. But did you wanted me to upload it? I can upload it if you like it. I don't mind. It's just there's too many of your art in it. I wouldn't know where to fit my art. So let me know. We can talk it out, Boya. We can talk. We can DM me. Let's talk about it. Also, hi Sebastian. Welcome to the stream. I have no video ideas that came to mind, y'all. What do I make videos about? I mean, what do you want to do? Stylus means Apple Pencil. Ah, oh my god. I've been talking about art styles this whole time. My bad. Yeah, I don't call them stylus. I call them Apple Pencils, bruh. Jesus. That's okay though. Also, hi Phil. Live from Insider Train. Welcome to the stream, Phil. I mean, how to use Apple Pencil because mine is so wobbly, or just any tablet pencil thingy. Don't think I struggle with mine. If you find that this is too thin to hold on to, which I do struggle, I got a pen holder. It's rubber, silicone rubber. It's really nice. Gives me a better grip on it. I don't know if that's helpful to you, but yeah, this baby is a gem and it's cheap. Also, hi Khalees, welcome to the stream. PewDiePie's growth is great to witness. He made a good choice to focus on his family. I mean, yeah, I think that's the eventual career lifestyle path for all YouTubers, right? Some YouTubers start their YouTube when they have a family and they grow their channel based on their family. And some YouTubers grow their YouTube channel before a family but has to settle down and sort of take it slow after having a family. So it's interesting to see both sides of the situation. Like, I don't know if you guys remember the Ace family and whatnot. It's like these family YouTubers that grow their audience because they are a family channel. And yeah, I mean, look at where they are now. Probably people still watch their videos, probably kids and whatnot, but they will never be like PewDiePie, right? Oh, I can upload it on YouTube and tag you. Yeah, sure. But yeah, like I said, that's why I didn't ever think you wanted me to repost your video from the winner takes all one, because uh, if it's like a collab, I would like there to, be also I draw something for you. So that's why I made a separate video that has my art in it and your art in it. So I can call it like, it's a fan art for a friend. Something more, like natural. Wanna do a video together? What kind of videos do you have in mind? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. June is pretty booked for me. I have to focus on the. I guess this is a great time to promo it, right? Okay. Yeah, this is probably a great time to promo it. Just a quick promo of what's happening in June. Okay. Ta-da! This just came out of the oven today. Everything is flipped. Can I show this better? Oops. Just a sec. Alright. Ta-da! Ah, my hands are not long enough. Ta-da! Look at this little thumbnail that we have. Just a sneak peek of what's coming this June. That's right, people. This June, we are roasting webtoons. So it's not just me. It's with 3 other people. We got our little friends Skits here. This is Skits, Jess, and Chainsaw. So not just me. I'm the host, as usual. Just think of it as like Webtoon Jam. But now we're roasting webtoons. So yeah, upcoming event probably at the end of June. So what's happening now is you guys get to submit your webtoon. Make sure you have 3 episodes, still updating and whatnot. You guys get to submit your webtoon and we will roast them live on stream. I mean, we can't do all of the submissions. We'll pick out like 4 comics to roast. And yeah, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a whole live stream and it's gonna be on Sunday, probably June 29th Sunday. And Chainsaw is also gonna do a little live stream on his channel before the webtoon roast. We're gonna do a Webtoon 2025 contest shortlist forecast. That's a long word, but yeah, we have to think about a better title for that. But basically, what we're gonna do on Chainsaw's channel, we're gonna see who might get shortlisted for webtoon contest. That's gonna be happening on his channel pre-game stream before the official We Roast Your Webtoon live stream. So yeah, I guess what I can do now is I will release a submission form link. I will do it all over social media, so don't worry if you missed out, if you haven't decided yet right now. But I already have a link to my submission form. So if you guys already have a comic you would like to submit, let me just share it here. I mean, I can go to Discord, bro. I already shared it on Discord as well. If you go to announcement, we have the official submission form over there as well. So yeah, like I said, if you are interested to join and see your comic get roast, feel free to join. Wait. Let me type this better. My keyboard is bugging out, just a sec. Alright, let me pin it. That's it. Just submit if you are interested. Microwaving webtoon video soon. Let's go. Seems to be correct so far that TikTok is pushing the carousel posts. That's true. I find that the carousel posts tend to do a bit better actually. I think people just like to take their time to go through the post, but I think a lot of people also don't know that it's a carousel post. If the first image isn't captivating enough, they're not gonna keep scrolling. So the first image needs to be impactful in carousel posts, which is also a bit hard because not always it's gonna be very impactful. Is it gonna be live? Yes, sir, it is going to be live. I found some amazing entries for my forecast. That's great. I haven't really gone through mine yet. I think I'll just binge them on like the last week or something. Hehe. Also, Mako collab. You might like my dumpy style. Not really doing a collab. No, we're roasting. The collab is with a panel of judges that I have already selected. But we'll be roasting webtoon. If you have one, feel free. Need to share that on my socials. Not now. We're gonna do a whole, I'm gonna make you guys a whole campaign timeline of when to post and what to start posting. So I'm gonna make images for you guys to post, your stories, social medias, Instagram posts, well, whatever you have basically to promote this. And all of them needs to include the submission form link, because I think I'll call it the first phase of promotion is to just promote, get this submission link out there so people know that they can submit, anyone can submit, and then we will pick them by the end of the month. We'll pick them and then we'll go through them together, and you guys can pick one comic you would like to roast. I'm telling you, this new TikTok carousel thing, it is true. It is very good for comic creators. I think everyone should utilize TikTok while it's popular. The whole carousel posting thing. I don't think it was ever really a thing. Maybe only recently. I don't think we even had that option before, right? Okay, nobody wants to make a video with me. It's not so nice to ask like that in chat. you have to be more sincere about collabing and doing things. You have to private message someone that you would like to do it and stuff like that. Just shouting out in my live stream is not really gonna do anything because not everyone here is a video creator. You just have to find someone you like, an artist you like, that you would like to collaborate with, and write a more meaningful invitation message that what you would like to do with them with the collaboration, and don't be the one asking them for the ideas. It's just a rule I have with people. I don't like it when you are initiating a project with me and you don't tell me what you want to do. You want me to figure out what you want to do with you. That's something that doesn't fly for, I think, most people as well. Because we have a lot to do. And if you have an idea, you gotta be the one that lets them know what you want to do and see if they're interested. If they're not, then you look for someone else at the end of the day. What is this pose? I'm struggling a bit with a sitting pose. Not the best at doing sitting poses. Just realized that. Build trust and friendship before a collab so that it sounds more sincere. And if you guys click, then that's good news. Wow. So that means me and Boya, we clicked and we got friendship. Hell yeah, Boya. Boya knows the strategies. She don't come to play, y'all. She don't come to play. Come up with what you like to do for the collab. Post in the Discord to see if you get any takers. You might have better Discord is a better place to do this because the chat goes by too fast in the live stream. I mean, it seems Bagel is taking up your offer, so yeah. Good luck to you guys. Okay, now is me wondering, do I want to show you guys this Google Sheet thing I talk about? I think there's no harm done in doing it. I think I'm just a bit like, because it's like content creation timetable type thing, so it's a bit private, but at the same time it's not that private. I think everybody does the same. Probably I'm more so just more lazier than most content creators, so I don't know what that's gonna be like if I show you guys. But okay, let me show you. Let me just go through it real quick. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. Probably you guys are not that interested as well. But I can do a quick look through. And if you guys want the template for my content creation timetable, feel free as well. I can share with you guys the template. So, how do I explain all this? Everything's gonna be fucking flipped as well. Yeah, how am I gonna do this? Okay, I'll just quickly talk about it. If you guys want me to do more in depth about this shit, I can. But yeah. So I have a Google sheet. I have, first of all, publishing date and what day of the week it is. And we got categories of like, what did I do? Okay, so you got shit like live stream, drawing, video recording, what did I do that day, and shit like that. So I categorize what the main event on that day is. And we got a topic and title for the stuff that I did. And I got an image, a thumbnail, a link to the video, and how much views it did. And also little notes to tell myself why it did bad or why it did well. So this one has like a green over it. It means that this video did well. So this is how I decide. Like, for instance, this video didn't do well. It's a live stream I did in January. I realized it got less views than most live streams. So I figured it actually had something to do with the thumbnail. Basically, I think in this one, half my face was covered, and I felt that didn't contribute to the live stream doing well. So ever since then, I banned myself from using that thumbnail because this live stream did well. And I think it's because I showed my face and I was wearing a hoodie. This was my hoodie arc, I think. In January, I decided that wearing a hoodie gets me more views because I started tracking my views. So this one did great. This one I didn't wear a hoodie, but it got like 400 views. I think that was suddenly me realizing showing my face gets me views for whatever reason. And then we got the whole hoodie arc, which I got more views. And then even, this is all in January, by the way. So I've been logging every month how well everything does, my views, my thumbnails and whatnot. January was a very lazy month because, well, for the 3 days after the New Year's, I did nothing. I basically just played games. I think I was coping really bad. And then, yeah, occasionally I would start finally posting more program, but it had more holes. I didn't fill up. So I was a bit like, girl, I need to fill up my days more. So in February, I tried harder. February is pretty much filled up. I got like a couple of days here. Maybe I took a rest day and whatnot. Took a rest day. So on average, I take like a rest day every week, 1 day a week, where I don't do anything, where I don't post anything, I don't draw anything, I don't do anything. That was in February. And that's in the end of February, I started tracking my comic on social media. I figured it actually did well. The carousel thing on TikTok, even on YouTube and Instagram, people love the comic. Suddenly my Instagram was doing well again because of this comic. So yeah. And for whatever reason, I found out that a live stream wasn't doing well. I think it's because I flipped my image horizontally. People couldn't recognize me anymore, so I never did that again. But yeah. And I usually have a big title at the start of the month. Basically, that's the overall summary of what I did this month. And the start of February, it was called How to Start a Webtoon Video. Basically, I was trying to finish a video called How to Start a Webtoon. In March, we were quite busy. I was really, really busy. I had 2 roles. I had more stuff that I was doing in March because we were doing Webtoon Jam. Webtoon Jam was a lot, okay? I can't show you guys everything, but yeah. March was really full. And then in April, we calmed down a little bit. But I was still posting pretty much every day. I think after February, from February onwards, I never missed a day. I was posting every day. Even if I wasn't posting, I was editing videos or drawing to fill up those holes. Because it really pissed me off in January that I couldn't for the life of me figure out what I did for a couple of those days. It's just empty. That's why I went hardcore and decided I'm a fucking post, draw or do something every day so I can fill this up. Like, it's so satisfying for me to look at all of this. So this was in April. April was my birthday. We went to Berlin, so I wasn't active in the first week. Like, see, I wrote nothing here. I was in Berlin, but yeah. And then in May, which was last month, also quite jam-packed, we got days where it expands towards the end. But yeah, we did a lot in May. And I found out in May, one of my live streams got 1.4K view. And then I decided, that's it. All the live stream thumbnail that you've been looking at, that will be the thumbnail until the views go down. Because, y'all, I don't know what voodoo shit happened. This thumbnail, all these green lines, the videos that do well are on my live streams because of that thumbnail. But yeah, I would find a couple of stuff that didn't do well. I would highlight it and try to wonder why, what went wrong and stuff like that. But all in all, I think the general consensus is just that you track everything that you do and you track if it does well or not. It's a lot of work, but it's not that much work as well. Basically, you just monitor the thing. I've been doing it already, so it wasn't that bad. But I just went a bit more anal about it. I started tracking it on my Google Sheets and whatnot. And it's nice to look back, like, every month of all the things you did and stuff like that. And that's all because I read this fucking book called Atomic Habits. It's not sponsored. I promise you it's not sponsored. It just changed the way how I look at freelancing in general. It changed my perspective, this whole thing that I've been doing. I think I talked about it a lot where I kind of wanted to quit YouTube and just stuff like that. But instead of quitting, I decided I really need to try harder because clearly I wasn't trying hard enough. If it's not going the destination and the goal I want, it's because I'm not trying hard enough. So that's why implementing this really helped a lot, like with YouTube, with my comics, with just posting, being consistent, and like Instagram and stuff like that. I will say though, out of all the social medias I post, Instagram does the worst, always. I don't know if it's because Instagram just prioritizes like normal life, funny, like meme content, reposted videos, influencer type stuff these days. But yeah, art is sort of dying on Instagram. But YouTube and TikTok does quite well for my comics and videos. This is what I realized as well. But yeah, I'm really excited for this month. Basically, in the coming days, this is my live stream right now. Today, this is what I had to do. And then I have to post a video tomorrow. And then we got Dokumi with Nico. Düsseldorf with Nico. Yay! This is gonna be Friday and Saturday. So on Friday and Saturday, I'm gonna meet Nico for the first time. We're gonna go to the anime convention. And yeah, this is June. June is pretty empty, but at the same time, all this yellow stuff means to-dos. I have to do these things. And all of them are about the webtoon live stream. Webtoon Rose live stream. So yeah, I have a lot to do in the coming months, in the coming weeks. But yeah, this is my little Google sheet that I've been tracking since the start of the year. I didn't actually start tracking in January. I had to fill in the blanks in February and January. I started doing this in March. And then I hated how I had days when I wasn't doing anything. I probably just gamed the entire day, you know. I hated that I wasn't filling up the blanks. My OCD got triggered. So in March, I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna start filling up every day with content. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That was a lot. I talked a lot. Holy shit. Actually, I think it's better on the PC. It's bigger. But yeah. Do you guys have something like that too? Do you guys just have stuff like that for yourself? Maybe just me. Let me look at chat real quick. Okay, girl. That's cool. You guys are gonna collab. That's great. Notice that when I post, I noticed something on TikTok too. Lighter thumbnails like daylight sky blue get more audience than dark night theme color thumbnails. Okay, I wasn't aware of that, but okay, I'll keep that in mind. Good to know. I think one thing that Jess mentioned about YouTube and Instagram shadow banning TikTok logos at videos, I think you're really, really onto something there, Jess, because after I knew about this, I tried to compare and I would start reposting videos that did not have the TikTok logo, and for some reasons, they do a fair bit better than when it did have it. So, tip for you guys, if you want to share TikTok content on YouTube and Instagram, don't put the TikTok logo in it because your video will somehow get shadow banned. I don't know how to explain it to you guys. It's just after comparing certain videos that had the logo in it, it didn't seem to do that well. I don't know about the whole Boyas thing with lighter thumbnails and dark thumbnails. That's really, really hard to say. Very, very hard to say. But since Boya has been through it, I'll keep that in mind, you know. We should all compare notes about marketing observations. I would be happy to compare notes. Over the years, from me tracking YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, I've learned a few things here too as well. Skits helped too. He taught how to check if my videos get shadow banned. He's a lifesaver, potential good manager. I love it, yeah. Also, high chains. But yeah, saying Instagram is hard to grow my stuff. I mean, Instagram isn't as bad as the totally dead social medias. I would say Twitter used to be such a good platform to post art, but over the years, I feel maybe more political content is getting more attention compared to like art stuff. And I just feel like a lot of people that used to use Twitter as a safe space or liberal content and whatnot, they have moved away from Twitter because now it's all too political to be in. So probably you lose a chunk of audience that just hates that social media in general. And I tried Tumblr as well. Tumblr, not really good for original art, better for fan art and fandoms. Otherwise, even if you tag original art hashtags, they really don't care. Tumblr does not give a shit. Like, it already has a really small usage of people still using it. I don't think they're gonna give a shit about your original art. So unless it's like fandom art related, I think that's the only way your Tumblr post can do well. But it's also still a nice website to consider, because considering you can post multiple images on Tumblr as well. So if you have a short comic and whatnot, it's also nice to get it out there as well. Also, Tapas recently, I saw on their social media, it seems that they're hosting a comic contest. So if you guys, it has a theme, of course. So if you guys been wanting to make a comic but couldn't, they're hosting a contest. You have cash prizes and stuff. You can go check out Tapas. Tapas has been dead recently. Don't really hear any news from them at all. I think they start posting as well. But yeah, recently with this contest, really brought back some energy into the platform. But yeah, that's pretty much the two freaks from the Freak Club is finally meeting. Yuuning has been keeping a to-do things and doing things. Yeah, for real. Proud of you, Yuuning. Change should be here for this. I see. That was about the Google Sheets. I want to try posting on YouTube, to be honest, because my friend posted a short and she randomly woke up to 1,000 likes and 200 subscribers. It was 68 before. That's great. I think you guys should try to utilize YouTube. YouTube compared to TikTok. So here's my observations between YouTube and TikTok. TikTok, the moment you post your content, it's when TikTok starts pushing your content out. So that means home pages or maybe search results and whatnot, but mainly home pages. So basically, based on people who have similar interests, based on people that follow you, it will start pushing out content to these people first. But it always, I think after an hour or less than an hour, it stops promoting it completely. So usually I cap at just 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 a tiny bit below 1,000 views, and then you see that the views, the likes, everything, it completely stops, because that's when I know it stopped promoting the thing I posted. So with TikTok, you get instant validation, you get instant gratification from your content the moment you post it, which is really nice because that's the dopamine we all want, right? With Instagram, because of the new algorithm where people have to go to the top left corner to click following or feed in general, right? Feed is when they push content to you that you did not follow, basically sponsored content or just content that is popular. So basically, it's not the people you follow, it's just content they think you like. So if you're not pushing on the following button, you're not going to be looking at any of your moods, you're not going to be looking at any of your friends, the people you follow's content, because they don't post enough for the algorithm to keep promoting them. So they only promote content that are banging in views, consistent, shit like that. Yeah. So that's Instagram. Instagram isn't too bad to promote your art and content, but I would say over the years, Instagram has dropped a lot in like art content views, because I think people there mostly these days are there for the memes, the like animal cute videos. It's basically the Facebook for millennials now. It's a Facebook for the millennials, the Zoomers, the Gen Alpha, whatever, right? It's now the Facebook, because no one's on Facebook anymore. Facebook still exists, but that's the boomer graveyard, but also some millennial type graveyard. Facebook, I tried to do a Facebook page in the beginning. It was doing okay, but only got like 200 likes from the page because I wasn't really doing fandom stuff, so people don't really have a reason to follow me. So Facebook is something you can try too if you want to give it a shot. I find that Facebook is not too bad if you're doing lifestyle videos. I'm not sure about art videos. I think Facebook only pushes lifestyle videos to me because that's all I consume on Facebook. But yeah, otherwise, at this point, everyone moved to Instagram. So Instagram is the new Facebook. So that's why it's so saturated that your content is not gonna get seen at this point on Instagram. Your little art piece is not gonna be pushed because too much content on Instagram, not focused enough. And finally, YouTube. Let's talk about YouTube. I think over the years, I've realized one thing about YouTube. Let's talk about the short form content first. Short form contents don't make money. They do, but based on one video, I had about 30K views on that video. It's a short video. I just talked about this TLC show about this lady that lives in New York and is a hoarder. Basically, hoarders TLC. It got 36K views. And I will now put up a quick competition right now. You guys guess how much money that video make. 36,000 views for a 1 minute content short video. Guess how much money I make. The person who can get it closest to, I will draw them a gift. I will draw you guys a sketch again. Let's go. But yeah. Otherwise, it's a hit or miss on YouTube basically. A video like that gets 36K views. And Boya's video gets 2K. My comics, they tend to roughly get about 1.5K. I already imagined that. But sometimes videos can do well and sometimes they don't. So it's a huge hit or miss with YouTube. TikTok is more consistent. As long as you're posting, you get a certain amount of criteria in views. But otherwise, they just stop promoting it after like maybe 5 minutes. And then you just cap at a certain view. It's like they're capping you at one point. It's interesting. Unless people are searching for it, searching for a video that's related to your video, it's not gonna get seen again, ever. So TikTok is fast-paced. It comes and goes, people come and go, fast-paced. YouTube hit or miss, but when it does well, it does really well. 36,000 well. And you can get monetized on YouTube. That's one good thing about YouTube as well. You get monetized, your shorts can earn if you're not using copyrighted music. And yeah, honestly, YouTube shorts, all I can sum it up is a hit or miss. Generally, you're not gonna get, well, it's location based as well, I would say. YouTube is heavily location based, so it would promote videos based on the people near you. But also, thank you, Sin. Oh my god, thank you for the 10. I appreciate it. Thank you. But with TikTok, it's also location based. It pushes to people near you if it doesn't find an audience that you tagged yourself in. If you don't have a niche or fandom, it pushes the videos to whoever location near you. So if you're in America, you're gonna get American viewers for sure. If you're in Germany, you're gonna get German viewers as well. But YouTube is more, even more than that. It's more location based compared to TikTok. But wow, thank you for the 5 memberships. Congrats to George, Ace Jed, congrats Carol, congrats to them for getting a free membership. Thanks again, Sin. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But yeah, where was I? Okay, that's YouTube Shorts for you. Hit or miss, you can get monetized, but even monetization on Shorts is little to nothing. I'll go back to who won the money profit on Shorts later. For 36,000 view short, 1 minute Shorts, how much money did you think it earned? I shall let you guys know in a bit. But yeah, finally, finally, coming to a close to this very complicated topic. I barely drew today, okay? Coming close to the final topic of long form YouTube video. The best way to earn, of course, is through long form videos, not through short forms. But even now, long form videos is back then it's quite nice to earn, but ever since YouTube Premium and this enforcing of YouTube ad blocker ads, I feel like doesn't do as well anymore, like long form content earning wise. But that's probably also just because I don't get as much views as I used to as well. I think I mean, do I still have the analytics for that one video that got 300,000 views? Let me see real quick. Cause it's so old. I don't know if they keep the analytics for that video. Oh, but let me just look at how much money that shorts video make real quick before I get into that. I'm sorry, the whole conversation is all over the place. I hope you guys can catch up. But yeah, let's talk about that, how much that shorts made. Let me see who was the closest to it. Okay, interesting. All right, I got a number for it. Let's see who started talking about. I'm sorry, there's so many chat I have to go through later, but that's okay. Let's see who had the closest and who said it first. A lot of you said $1. Okay, not too bad. But I would say Bagel is the first one that says $2. Bagel is the winner. Hell yeah. It is $2. But not quite $2. So to reiterate, this video that's only 1 minute long, 36,000 views, earned a whopping $1.74. So this is the going rate for YouTube Shorts right now. It is truly not the best way to make money. It is a great way to get engagement and subscribers. Not the best way to make money though. Because like I said, 36,000 views, guys. $1.74 for a 1 minute video. So There you go, Bago. Congrats. It is closer to $2 than it is to $1. Do you need to get monetized as a YouTuber before you get revenue on white t-shirts? Yes. Yes. Do you know what's the scummiest thing that YouTube does? If you made a banger video and you haven't gotten the letter invitation to be a partner yet to be monetized, they will put ads anyway. It doesn't matter that you don't earn from the video. They will put their own ads and you make nothing from the video because you're not invited to their partnership yet. But despite that, even if your video did like 30K views and whatnot, you don't get any of that money. And even if you do get accepted later, you're still not gonna get any of that money. So this is why it's better to be monetized as soon as possible, to get into the program as soon as possible. Just hit the minimum criteria, right? 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch time, 4,000 watch time. And then get into the program, the coming videos that you stacked up, ready to post, you know, and then the money you're all gonna get from it is gonna be lit. So to new YouTubers, I think shorts is the great way to grow your channel in the beginning without feeling like you were losing out on money, because like I said, 30,000 views on a short 1-minute video, that's the criteria for YouTube, right? But the money department, you're not losing anything. You're just losing $1, okay? It's nothing. So long YouTube videos though, coming back to it, even if it's an 8-minute video, because usually I do 8 minutes, even if you get like a couple hundred of views, I would say maybe like 500 views on that video, you still earn $1. So that's how crazy it is. Sometimes you earn less, but with 500 views on an 8-minute video, because usually they put 3 ads, one in the beginning, one in the end, and one in the middle. You put 3 ads in the video. All of them who don't have YouTube ad blocker or premium, they subsidize you, by the way. If the people are watching with YouTube Premium, they subsidize the ad revenue back to you. But yeah, you get these 3 ads, that's it. 500 views, you're bound to get like $1 or less. Might be less than $1, but still better than the 36K view 1-minute short. So shorts, it's not fully monetizable, I would say. It's kind of dirt cheap money, but great fucking engagement. So that's why I've been doing more shorts than I am doing long videos. I only post like 1 long video a month because the effort for a short is much less than a long form video. The long form videos take me a month to do it because I need to edit, I need to record, I need to come up with content, I need to research, and I need to be accurate. So there's a lot of pressure riding on long form videos, but with shorts, it seems more like a 1-minute, hey, it's only 1 minute. It's make or break. It's a hit or miss. You have nothing to lose. It's literally only 1 minute. So yeah, that's about it for my whole thing. Talked a lot. I don't know if that was helpful or anything. It's just my experience after being on YouTube and all these social media platforms. But yeah. Probably it's not gonna be the same for everyone. Yeah, it's probably not gonna be the same for everyone, but this was how it was for me, you know? Let me look at chat real quick. Oops. Fire Gaming left probably, but welcome to the stream. Also Wonk, hello, love your name. Big Bull, hello, probably left. Yeah, I heard about this TikTok logo on YouTube issue from someone else too. Yeah, I would suggest not to post your TikTok video on YouTube and Instagram. They really don't like it, I feel. Honestly, it's a dumb strategy for Instagram to shadow ban TikTok logos. They should be boosting them. I think they just kind of jealous. They just hate that you're using other platform edited videos on their platform. Twitter is scary. Yeah. Someone told me off, though they were polite kind of because I used the wrong hashtag. What? That is crazy. What can you elaborate on that, Boya? What hashtag and why? What telling off? Tapas don't advertise themselves as much as Webtoon. Yeah, Tapas kind of just feels like the we know you hate Webtoon, so come to us. That's the vibe they give. I can't believe it. TikTok's algorithm is so good they push out content to people immediately. Exactly, you get the instant gratification immediately, and it stops promoting you after that. But whoever is still searching for it later on, you're still gonna get views as long as people are searching for it. Also, hi, Ham, welcome to the stream. Probably left. People are on Instagram to sell glitter. One thing I hate about TikTok app is that it's laggy. Yeah. TikTok's still stuck on 180 views. True, you need that one breakout TikTok video really to get you out of that 100 view curse. Because I was stuck in that for some time as well. But yeah, congrats, Bagel. Also, let me know what you would like for me to draw for you. I've been freezing my bum off, hoping to wrap by Friday. Ooh, winter in Australia. I would have finished 6 panels by now on my stream. The Pepe's video did well. Oh shit, true. I wanted to let you guys know how much money that video made, but it's so long ago. I don't know if YouTube can even figure it out at this point, because probably not the right filter. Okay, let's talk about how much that video made overall. So this video, to reiterate, it had 300k views till this day. Hi guys. I think. Welcome back. Okay, you're so annoying, but it had 300k views, and how many 10 minutes, 300k views, my best video on YouTube. Okay, you guys can guess again. This time probably you won't. This time, sure, I'll draw you guys a quick sketch. This is really fun, right? So, to be accurate, it's a 10-minute video with 308,000 views. Try to guess how much money I made from this video. With a 10-minute video, you can sort of think there's 3 ads in this video at least. In the beginning, in the middle, at the end. Go. Guess. The closest one to it, I will draw you something else as well. Yeah, people keep telling me, like Tahir keeps telling me I should just go back and make this sort of video, but I stopped doing it because I wasn't passionate about it anymore. Like, it got great views and whatnot, but it's so much like, just like, it wasn't fun anymore. But probably good for money, because, yeah. But you guys can guess. You guys can guess. Keep going. I will pick the person that is closest to the amount. Also, hi Chibli, welcome to the stream. Also, Ursalu, welcome to the stream. This is why you set up coffee as a kickback as you wait for that partnership email. Yeah, I tried the whole coffee and Patreon thing. Like, it's nice, but at the end of the day, if you're not doing anything that benefits the other person, it's really hard to promote these things. Like, if you're not doing NSFW content on Patreon, or if you're not like giving away a free sketch here and there again on coffee, like you're not engaging on that side, yeah, it's also hard to maintain it. But true, even if you don't have a lot of people following you right now, you should promote it. Just let it be known that if you want to support me, I have coffee. That's it. Okay, I might start YouTube once I start with my BL comic. Fingers crossed, so that I can practice talking. And finally graduate from being muted. What? Boya is gonna talk? Let's fucking go. It's cool Sin monetizes me. I know, right? This is crazy. Sin is monetizing all these live streams for real. Sin is Susan from YT for real. Learned a lot in the stream today. I hope it helps you guys. Aw, Ursula came to thank Sin, but yeah, truly, thank you, Sin. We should have a graduation ceremony for Boya if she graduates from being muted. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I used the wrong hashtag for my ship on Twitter because it's kind of the same with my OTP's name. What? So it was a Twitter person that got mad at you. That's funny. That's really funny. You 1000% have no idea this character exists, but can you draw Princess from Slay the Princess? Okay. Slay the Princess. You are 1,000,000,000% correct. I do not know about Slay the Princess. Come on, keyboard. Don't do me dirty. My keyboard has a USB issue. Where the USB is like not, what do you call it? Like not still. I don't know how to say it. But I have to figure out how I'm gonna fix this later on, bro. Literally the bane of my existence right now is this keyboard. I really need to go back to Malaysia so I can get a new fucking keyboard. For real. No, not a new keyboard, sorry. Just get my old keyboard back. I cannot type anything right now. Come on, keyboard. Alright. Finally, I got it to work. Jesus fuck. This is what happens when you're a bit stingy. Oh, she's cute. It's a horror story, I see. Alright, you got it. You got it, Bago. Thank God you're not asking for the SpongeBob thing. Okay, sorry. Let's go back. Let's go back to the chat. Also, hi Gojo, welcome to the stream. We're making comics, but now I'm just yapping. Winter hit different down here. One day everything was fine. Next thing, threw everything all out of whack. I mean, winter is quite depressing, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it was my first year winter in Germany. It was depressing. $4, 350. Oh, I'm a little familiar with the game. 3.72. 300 is usually for 1 million views. How many views is it? It's got 300,000 views. Okay, I mean, okay, none of you were close. Not really, by a mile. So I'm gonna just close the competition then. I mean, one of you, strictly speaking, is close, but not close enough in the mark. So maybe I just won't tell you guys. Will you guys hate me if I just don't say anything? Because now I'm a bit embarrassed. But yeah, I'm kidding. I'll tell you guys. $664. That's it. 300,000 views for a 10-minute video. $664. Technically, Boya is the closest to this number, but not close enough, Boya. 300 is by a mile half of what it is by a mile. So if you guys don't know which video it is, it's quite an old video. It's 3 years ago, but for whatever reason, it did quite well. But yeah, it's actually the video that got me monetized on YouTube. So this was the video that hit the 4,000 watch hour 1,000 subscribers. I mean, I already had 1,000 subscribers. I was trying to hit 4,000 watch time, and this video shot my way up, got me fucking partnered. So I kind of lost a lot of that ad money from it. I could have gotten more out of it, but I was still not partnered when it blew up. When the video blew up, I was not partnered. So I didn't earn any money of it. And YouTube had the audacity to put ads on it, even though the money wasn't going to me. So YouTube is scummy in that sense. So this is what I'm, like I said, shorts for unknown YouTubers. Just do shorts, and you can do a couple of long videos just to try to make it to the 4,000 hour mark, and then you start getting serious. Once you get monetized, you start putting out content that gets you like ads, more money, blah blah blah. Do you still get monetized even if it's old? Yes, once you join the partner program, any fucking old video that is monetizable, that is turned on to be monetized from now on, you will earn money for the rest of your life, pretty much, until you quit the program. And this is why with PewDiePie, the problem is once you start making new content, people are not going, if people go back to watch your old content, that's great. They contribute to the views, they contribute to the ads. But at the end of the day, it's the new content that YouTube pushes. Sometimes YouTube randomly pushes old ass content, but that's very rare. They still prefer to push new content. So whatever new content gets pushed, there's gonna be ads on it. People watch the ads. They don't have like blocker and whatnot. You're gonna make money from it, basically. So you can have your glory days of having a 300K view YouTube video, but once people stop getting into it, once people stop watching it, that's it, you know? You're not really gonna make any more money out of it if people are not really watching it. So that's the philosophy of long YouTube videos. They're a great way to earn money. That's how I've been doing it, right? But at the end of the day, it's very short term as well. But it's still a viable option for some of you out there that is consistent, makes a lot of content that people care about. It's a great way to just do it, you know? Because, right, you have nothing to lose at this point. You already make content on like social media. Might as well involve all the social media. You can definitely have your favorite social media. My favorite is TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, for sure. But yeah, as long as you pick a social media to post in, just to get yourself out there. Because what are people buying now? People are buying attention. Attention span is so short these days, with only 1 minute videos that people will only want to watch. Because now with long form videos, what I'm realizing is I saw a comment section on a YouTuber discussing this problem. They're saying they felt discouraged seeing their long form videos not doing well anymore. And he couldn't figure out the reason why. So he asked his audience in YouTube posts, and people gave all sorts of reasons, right? Could be YouTube algorithm, could be just people have short attention span, they prefer shorts than reels instead of long 10-minute video. But also some really interesting ones I saw is that people have this habit of adding long form videos into watched later and then never going around to watch it. We don't even talk about the subscription category anymore. I haven't been in my subscription list in over like 2 years because I follow so many people, right? So many types of content creators. I haven't been on there anymore. I always rely on YouTube homepage now. And YouTube homepage over the years, okay, has changed. It used to push content that are currently doing well and trending and people you follow in general and content they think you would like. But now YouTube offered this video pushing program where it's if you pay money, they will push your video to the homepage because God damn if YouTube doesn't know that no one goes to their subscription list anymore. It's all based on the homepage or YouTube search bar at this point. No one goes into subscription list anymore. That's one thing you can understand. And long form videos, people have a habit of adding them to watch later, then immediately watching it. I think you and me, we all do that, and that's not something to feel bad about. It's just sometimes you don't want to get into a 30-minute video. Sometimes you don't want to get into a 10-minute video now. You rather just, do something else, go to the couch, watch like doom scroll a couple of shorts and then call it a day. But with long form videos, it's different, right? Like you actually have to tilt it horizontally to watch it, or you have to be on your PC, or you have to be working, or something like that. I think Tahir is the only person that consumes both content religiously. So Tahir loves long videos. He loves 1 hour podcasts, 30-minute podcasts. Podcast is doing quite well, actually, compared to 10-minute, 20 minutes video. Because people, I think over the years, if they're gonna sit down and watch a long ass video and not be interrupted, it might as well be a 1 hour video where I sit, I do something for an hour, and you don't bother me to go change my content for an hour. I'm just gonna be listening. And they prefer podcasts because you're just talking, and people can just listen to it. They don't have to watch the video. They just listen to it. So YouTube these days are promoting podcasts, and they're promoting shorts. These are not bad. I think people have figured it out as well. It's not something new, right? I think you all figured that out yourself as well. But yeah, like in the middle type content, like the ones I used to do, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, they don't do as well anymore. Because, yeah, it's either you go long or you go short. You can't be in between anymore. And I can't do a fucking 1 hour content other than my live streams. I do 2 hours on my live streams, and that's about it. And my live streams do well, actually. They don't do the best, but they do well enough. They do better than the YouTube videos I post. So it's crazy. And I get more incentive for doing a live because there's people like Sin and Alex who are willing to give out memberships and dono. Whereas on YouTube videos, you can only rely on the ads, and not everybody has their ads available. Most of people these days have an ad blocker. Most of people these days have YouTube Premium. So there you go. After yapping for 1 hour and a half, I think, maybe an hour, not a half. After yapping for an hour, that is the conclusion I've come for all social medias. I'm scared I might get too much dopamine from social media that eventually I will burn out because I got addicted. That's understandable. I think people who start out social media tend to go through that. I went through that. I got so much dopamine from that video doing so well. I kept making it, but then I fucking burnt out. And then I stopped making it. So yeah. All you have to do is wait till I get big and make content exposing her and start beef. Okay. I watch comic long content video. Yeah. It has to be long now. Listen to podcasts. Exactly. Very cozy. Podcasts are probably doing good because you can multitask. Exactly. I'm with Tahir. I like both kind of content. Long is for when I'm work, short for home. Exactly. I think this is most people, right? 10 minute, 20-minute videos are nice if you're having lunch. But otherwise, podcasts, low editing videos, like just talking art commentary, 50-minute videos about a trending topic will probably do better as well. Watch shorts when I'm on the toilet because hemorrhoids. Hell yeah. I got the premium. Damn. Oh shit. Gonna ignore that one. I learned a lot in this stream. Good to know, yeah. I have had a number on those in place long form videos, which are deep dives into Elder Scrolls. 11-hour long. Damn. Crazy. I think, what was the longest video I've watched? Maybe a 3-hour video.
but about what? I think it was about Minecraft. I think it was about this person building a Zelda Minecraft world. It was actually quite amazing. I actually want to share with you guys this video. It is truly amazing what this guy did. Oh shit, sorry. It wasn't 3 hours. Why did I think it was 3 hours in my mind? It was only 1 hour. But he built a whole Zelda world and on Minecraft, and I thought that was so interesting. I was sat the entire time because yeah, my fucking ADHD OCD brain was like, this is fucking epic. But yeah, I recommend you guys to check it out. I have not done much today. I think I only drew 2 panels today. Oh well. I'll probably do more after the stream. But yeah, I think I remember watching a 3 hour long content video where I was sat the entire time. It wasn't even like background, you know. But I don't remember what. Yeah. Offers off the table. Good to know, Gus. Oh, JRE. I thought you were saying Jim can't swim. I really like the true crime ones. The long form content on the true crime videos about like channels like Jim Can Swim or whatever wannabe YouTuber type YouTube channel out there about true crime is really really nice. I really like those for working as well. But lately I listen to music to lock in for whatever reason. I listen to whole albums to lock in cuz gives me the feelies. Gives me the motivation and feelies. I love Stephanie Sue. I gotta say, I used to like Stephanie Sue's content about the true crime, but I don't like how she dramatizes the true crime stuff. I prefer the types like Jim Can Swim because it's more so just narration and not a lot of like reaction. Yeah, sometimes he inserts personal information in it, but with Stephanie Sue, she does a lot of these like taking her breath away motions, like or like gasping, and like suddenly she will like talk about something seriously, and then she will like face the other way to talk to her boyfriend because I think her boyfriend is the one that runs the podcast with her. I don't like these little like fourth wall breaking type stuff. Like I just want you to narrate the story to me without adding all of these like reactions. So I used to watch Stephanie Sue. it was for whatever for what it's worth. I enjoyed it a lot, but these days not anymore. I can't watch her anymore. True crime loser, let's go. Whole albums can be a nice experience, exactly. I like to hear about the aliens and ancient civilization. True crime isn't my thing. Ooh, I would think Jess would like true crime, but I guess not. I listened to the Rotten Mango podcast, yeah. Also, hi Obanai, welcome to the stream. Can I suggest you a song? Not if it's copyrighted, no. Napoleon Blown Apart. I've never heard of this channel actually. Also, hi Ham, welcome to the stream. Supposedly I'm heading off right now, but I think I'm just gonna draw. I'm gonna try to finish this panel before I head off while I talk to you guys. So now we're in locked in mode. I'm not gonna be talking as much. But yeah, I really, really need to finish this panel. Okay, now I move on to the other guy. Because I talked so much before this. I need a fucking break. But I'm glad we had this conversation today. Now you guys have an idea about YouTube and social media in general, right? Like, as a wise person, as a pastor once said, as a pastor, I went to church once and with my mom and Tahir, and it was this goofy pastor just started saying, "It's not always hunky dory." Okay, he was like the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life, and he says it a lot. He keeps saying like, "Yes, Christmas is nice, but we should not forget the dark times that happened in Christmas. The dark stories about Christmas as well. It's not always hunky dory." Like, yo, who uses the word hunky dory? I'm just like, I was. This hunky dory became me and Tahir's phrase for a long ass time after church. We were like, it's not always hunky dory, okay? So yeah, to reiterate to you guys, social media is not hunky dory, but still worth doing it because at the end of the day, you consume it, you have nothing to lose. Everybody is doing it. So yeah. Also, Boya, I listen to music these days. I get sleepy when I listen to podcasts or true crimes. I think the same for me too. I think I have moods usually. Also, thank you, meditation. It isn't copyrighted, but listen to it on your own time. Sure, you can shoot. If I remember, I'll give it a listen. IDK, if anyone knows this podcast, well, my faith is life in the world to come, and they basically talk about alien and ancient civilization. Maybe Jess might like it. Jess is into these. Yeah. What about those creepy videos on YouTube with ghosts and paranormal? I sort of enjoy paranormal videos, but funny ones, not really too serious ones. Because I don't take it seriously, and I don't think the people doing it should take it seriously. But I do enjoy the dramatic gasp, like something touched me or whatever. Like I think I think someone spoke my name. You know, I love these like stupid little moments where it's probably acting, but at the same time, in that situation, in a dark room or corridor, it is feeling quite intense. And they got all these like ghost machines. I find this really funny. And I think if you guys really like these type of paranormal video where it's like goofy and it's like they don't take it seriously at all, I can recommend this guy. He doesn't post often, but he's quite fair. I quite like his ADHD style of editing. For some of you who may or may not know, he used to be Shane Dawson's friend, but yeah, he later on went to do his own thing, which he became this paranormal YouTuber where he goes to like abandoned hospitals, he goes to abandoned houses and stuff like that. And he makes super long content. He makes 2 hours, 1 hour long type content of just him fucking around with his friend, just going to these abandoned places and then freaking out when they think somebody said their name through these like devices. Like he's a really good YouTuber in the way where he's super ADHD. His videos are super chaotic, but it's so funny. He can be so funny. What's a hunky dory? Don't ask me. Ask the pastor. I just thought it was so funny when he said it. Pastor is at least 60. He looked 40 to 50 to me. Sounds like something Jess would say. Tahir goes to church. He doesn't. He just never been to church. And Tahir, for those of you who don't know, he's agnostic, okay? And I just told him, well, you've never been to a church. Want to come with me with my mom on Christmas? He said, sure. And then we went together, and then he cried. He don't tell him, he's you, but yeah, he cried because he got emotional during the hymns. Like my church does a lot of hymns during the Christmas time. They would sing and they would have sermons, and then the sermons would be the pastor just yapping about the dark side of Christmas, where it's not always hunky dory. And I'm just like, Lord Almighty, thank this pastor for bringing back hunky dory. Lord Almighty. Also, hi Contrado. Draw some furrows with chainsaw. What? Chainsaw? We have a chainsaw here. Life in the World to Come is really funny. I recommend it. Good to know. Furrows with chanclas? I have no idea what you're saying. And don't call me love, please. That sounds like a grandma calling me love. A pastor using the word hunky-dory in a serious way. For real. It's like trying to say not a walk in the park. It's not always hunky-dory. A new word for the day, hunky-dory. He's crying because Yuuning did something to him. I mean, I digress. I can't say much because I keep telling you guys about him and I don't know. But yeah, I'm a yapper. It is what it is. But you know, it's like he's never been to church his whole life and doesn't know a thing about church, but somehow got emotion. Somehow got emotional. Yes, somehow got emotional by it as well. And I like that. I like that it impacted him that way. And the reality is, not everyone can be impacted the way he was with church. But yeah. By the way, I'm not Christian as well. My mom is. My mom is a baptized Christian, okay? I was doing it for my mom, technically. We went to church for my mom. My mom is of course happy to have Tahir with her. But yeah, I unfortunately felt life was not all hunky-dory, so I am not a Christian anymore. I am agnostic as well. Does your mom know you drove BL? Hell nah, boy. What do you take me for? Boy, if my aunt that loves art the way I do doesn't know, why do you think my mom knows? You gotta be shitting me, boy. You gotta be shitting me. Did you tell your mom you draw Leo? God, what kind of question is that? Like, y'all are Asian. Come on. You can't tell these things to your mom. Can't tell I'm not Christian. Just don't want people getting the wrong idea. Okay. I'm now drawing the cards, but after this, we'll probably need to head out soon. Locked in, locked in. Nice music too. Okay, all right. I think I'm sort of done. It's still quite messy, but I just need to adjust some lines because the perspective is a bit wrong. But otherwise, we're pretty much done, yeah. All right, let me show you guys what I have. Let me just fix one more thing. Right, this is what I have so far. It's very chaotic, okay? Don't judge, just the line art phase. But yeah, this is what I was doing. Also, hi Frame, welcome to the stream. Can let her mom know. Oh darn it, we could have had a BL mom. No way your mom is okay with it. It's gonna be the end of the world for me. My mom knows I draw boys kissing. Exactly. Like, what the hell, you guys? Does she know you draw furling? Oh shit. Chainsaw got a point. I'm not gonna lie. Probably this will never. This our moms and shit will never know. All right. Uh, Not to rush you, but when do you usually start drawing requests? Next week. I'll do it next week. I'll draw the sketch next week. Yeah. You can remind me again next week, but it's too late for me to get into it now. My mom knows I draw realistic PPs. True, anatomy art. Looks good, thank you. Just tell her to be out for science. She used to live together with me so she get to see me render them. Does your mom give you pointers? Be like, no, the girth is not right. That's not how it should look. God, that would be so funny, no? Okay, after stream, I'm gonna be working on this panel, but yeah. This one is a complicated one. There's a lot of perspective on this one. I'm a bit annoyed that I chose this. But look at this one. This one's a cute little bicycle one. Just to show their life. Show a bit of their life. How they interact with each other. What do they do when they interact with each other. Shit like that. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Ordered milk tea and the delivery guy's name is God Given. It's not hard enough. I'm sorry. My coworker said that though, not my mom. Yo, boy, crazy, crazy. These conversations you have with people, insane. But yeah, that's pretty much it today. I'll see you guys next week, or Art Gem if you're joining. This Art Jam, we'll be doing a sharing of what we want to achieve by the end of 2025. I think that would be a nice little session, sharing session. But yeah, thanks for joining too. And yeah, I hope you guys had a good time, learned a lot, hopefully. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye. Bye.